Hey, this is Angela. Welcome to my FlossTube. Angela loves to stitch. Hello. I love when the time changes. Daylight savings time? Or is that what this is? I don't know. I love it this time of year when the time changes. And it stays lighter later. I just love it. I felt like a bear coming out of hibernation on Sunday. I don't know what it is. It just goes with me. Some people don't like it. I love it. Today is Thursday, March 14th. Happy Pie Day. I heard that it was Pie Day on the news today. I'm not even really sure what that means. I think it has to do with is it 3.14? I don't know. It has something to do with math, and I'm not really good at math. I'm not good at math, so 3.14 is pi, and so March 14th is Pie Day. Okay, so happy Pie Day. Are you gonna eat some pie? I actually did hear that there were a lot of restaurants that were offering things on their menus that were related to pie, mostly like dessert things or whatever, but for like $3.14. Anyway, so today, like I said, is Thursday. I'm sitting outside, obviously. We've had very, very nice week of weather here. It's not been, today's the hottest day for sure, because yesterday I came to sit outside on right where I'm sitting, and because I'm in the shade, it was a little too cool for me. And I had on long sleeves and, you know, joggers, whatever. So, and so then after a certain time, the sun comes full onto this patio, probably around 2:30 or 3, and that's when it felt really good. Well, today I actually went outside after I ate lunch. I got really sleepy. I was like, I'm just gonna take a nap, but I'm gonna do it out in the sun so I'll be warm. And I had like this fold out chair that lays flat, and I laid down in it and I fell asleep, and I woke up and I was soaking wet. It was so hot. I mean, you could see like the sweat marks on my chair. It was disgusting. And I was like, I'm gonna have to take a shower again. I've already taken 2 showers today. I got up this morning and it was hot because it was just hotter outside, and I just have hot flashes or night sweats and all that stuff because of, I guess, menopause. Fun. And so I got up this morning and I had to be somewhere at 9. I was like, I've got to take a shower because I feel disgusting and gross. My husband's out of town, so I wait until he's gone to get ready because I don't have to go anywhere and he does. But today, so I got dressed earlier this morning, took a shower, got dressed, and then I went to a pickleball lesson that lasted an hour and a half. And then I stayed an hour longer and played like 3 games, and I was soaking wet when I left there. It was a great workout. It was a great workout. But I came home and had to take another shower. I didn't wash my hair this time. I just used some dry shampoo. And now I feel like I'm definitely gonna have to take another shower because of the sweat from the sun. But it feels so good. So now I'm sitting in the shade and it feels good. And I even have short sleeves on and like shorts. I put shorts on for the first time this year. I'm feeling very comfortable. It's 80 degrees. Okay, and so that's my life. I have not made snippets of my cross stitching. I have been doing lots of cross stitching. I got my cross stitching bug back. I was crocheting, and now the crochet bug is gone and the cross stitching bug is back, which I knew I knew it would happen because it usually does happen that way. But yeah, so I did some ordering from the Nashville Needlework Market. I really enjoyed seeing everyone's videos and posts on Instagram. One thing, I'm gonna stop right here, and I'm just getting distracted, but along with the warmer weather come the insects and bees, and I don't like bees, and there's a lot of them that have come out. And so if you see me kind of doing this, it's because a bee is flying by me and I don't want it anywhere near me. Okay, anyway, I wasn't gonna order anything. I did not pre-order anything from the market. I loved watching everyone's videos and posts on Instagram. It was so much fun. Everyone looked like they had a great time. I had said in my last video that if anybody wanted help next year, just let me know. But after, you know what, I mean, if someone really, really did want my help, I would, but that's not something that, it looks like hard work. I mean, I know people, you know, you see lots of pictures of people having fun and everything, but I do know they work their butts off, everyone there. So, I kind of just like to watch everybody else's pictures and videos and see what's going on. And then, I can just order. I usually just order after I see while it's going on, or kind of when people come back and I see some things that I like, I usually tend to order afterwards. But I did get something in the mail today. This is from, see, it says, "Hi Angela." This is from Lindy Stitches, Stephanie Webb. And I guess this is the sticker that, I don't know if that Lindy Stitches is the only one with these stickers they send out with the orders, or if everyone ordered these, got these stickers at Nashville. I don't know, because it doesn't say her name on them, but it's cute. Nash Stash, so cute. I actually did get another thing from them. And I already put it up, well, I put it upstairs. It's the Prairie Schooler Santa Claus for 2024. And I did not, I mean, I ordered that, but guess what? It's the first one I've ever ordered. The Prairie Schooler. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I bought it. Got another sticker. I love these things. I love these stickers. Love them. Y'all let me know if this is just something Lindy Stitches does, or if it's if these are like things that were made by someone at market that people bought to give out. Okay. Also, in the order, I got this really cute free chart by the Tiny Modernist. That's all. Okay, so anyway, going back to my first order, the Prairie Schooler 2024. It's cute, but like I said, I don't have a collection or anything. Gross. I feel like I swallowed a bug. I don't have a collection or anything, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to start collecting them, or if I'm going to go back and buy all the ones from all the other years. Probably not. I don't know. I have it just in case. But I did buy this, and I thought it was cute. It is the Cookie Cutter. This is Cookie Cutters 1. And it's by Kathy Barrick. And it's got the cute little, I don't know, I just thought that, okay, these are the ones that I liked on this one. I like this one. I like this one better than the Cookie Cutters 2 one. I like the colors better. I liked you know what, I actually have the Cookie Cutters too. because I just do. I was sent that they accidentally sent it to me from Lindy Stitches, the first order. And so they sent me this one and said that I could just hang on to the other one, which is so decent. I haven't decided if I'm going to give it away or if I'm going to keep it. And if I do keep it, I'm just going to send them money or order something else. But anyway, I like the whale with the houses in it. I like the bunny. I'm not a cat person, but I mean, they think they both have cats on them. I'm just not a cat I've never had a cat because my son's allergic to cats, so, and my husband just doesn't like them, so not a cat person. They had a jar, I think. Is that a jar? Why do I think that's a jar? It's a house. It's a house. I think they had a house in the other one, but I like the scene that's in this house better. And I like the little butterfly. It has like a, oops, there goes my free pattern. I like the weird face in the butterfly. Hold on a second. Let me go get that pattern before it blows away. If it blows away, then it goes over like this ledge, and then I'll have to then it's probably lost forever. Anyway, I like the cookie cutters one better. I liked the colors better. I think, and the other one, they're a little bit more muted. I'll pull that out if I decide to do it as a giveaway later on, but I'm sure you can look it up and see. But that's what I got today. I have also ordered something from a new cross-stitching online store. It's starting to get cold all of a sudden. The wind started blowing. It's a new store, and it's called our LNS, online LNS, called Celtic Sisters Needlework, and they are in Georgia, and I think they're just getting started. And I don't know, I ordered a few days ago, but I don't know if they've mailed it yet. So no hurry, and I'm glad to support. And then, so I'll show you what that is. I'm gonna let that be a surprise. I'll show it to you when I get it. Let's see, what else has been going on? So anyway, it's been fun. I've seen a lot of different things. I've come across some designers that I didn't know about that I really like their work, and one of those designers is called Works by ABC, and she has a YouTube video, and it goes by her name, and I can't remember what her name is. It's just terrible. I want to say it's like Arlene or something, but could be totally wrong. But I think I just typed in Works by ABC on FlossTube and it came up. But I really, really like her designs, and I never knew about them. I'm going to show you one in a minute that I'm working on. And I have just become obsessed with her pretty work. She has different kinds of stuff. It's different. I am saying so much, and I'm sorry. Okay, so like I said, my husband has been out of town, and last night I decided that I was going to organize some things. I had purchased like a whole big bag of CXC floss, and I have so it's like, all the colors in complete set. It's a lot cheaper than buying like all the DMCs, but I had this bag and I decided I need to sort it out because I do have a project that I have in mind that I'm going to be using those for, I think. Haven't quite decided, but I need to do something with them regardless. And so I had these because I've changed my storage systems up like 100 times, it seems like. But right after Christmas, I'd found a whole bunch of these stitch bow binders because I was gonna switch to the stitch bow thing, but the only way I can figure out how to put the floss skein on the stitch bow, it bends it. It like warps it. It's like too tight. And I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. And like the only way I can actually get on there is by wrapping it around. So I basically have to unwind the skein and then wind it back up on the stitch bow. And I just didn't feel like doing that. I started doing that with the DMC and I was like, I'm not doing this. So my DMC are pretty much stored in, on bobbins, on the Pip and Chip bobbins in a Bisley cabinet, and also on Annie's keepers. And then I'm decided to put my CXC in these binders, and I bought a whole bunch. You're gonna die when I show you this. I bought a whole bunch of these like stitch bow holders for this, and but I decided not to put them on the stitch bows, and so I'm basically just shoving them in there. But I got through that many last night, so I'm up to what number? 601. No, actually, I'm up to like 800 and something because I have 3 more of the folders in here. So I just shoved the skeins down in here, and it keeps them in there. But now, you know, I feel like I'm a little bit more organized. It'll help me find the number of these instead of them, because they were in just a bag where I couldn't find the number easily. So I've got piles of them in the other room, and I'm gonna finish doing that today sometime, shoving them in the bags. Maybe I'll do that later this afternoon. Okay, I'm gonna go and get one of the projects that been working on, or some of them, and show you what I'm doing. I'll be right back. Okay, so one of the projects that I started working on was from the Works by ABC. You know, I had seen Works by ABC. I've seen that name on different things, but I guess because it said ABC at the end, I was thinking that it was gonna be like all like, you know, like cutesy stuff. I don't know. Do you understand what I'm saying? And some of the stuff that she has this whole collection that's called that's inspired by lace. You have to go watch her videos. She's very, very interesting to listen to. She's really big into the history, and she likes for like each of her pieces to like tell a story. And she gets a lot of her inspiration on different like historical things or different works of art. It's just, anyway, so good. And if she has an Etsy shop, she has a website, and then an Etsy store too. And I think she has both. And you can buy all her stuff on her Etsy store, or a lot of it you can get in PDFs. She might have everything in PDF and paper chart, which is nice because I like PDFs. I like paper charts too, though. So I found one that I was very interested in. There's actually one that I'm going to order. It's one of her new releases, and it's called Majestic Lace. And I'm gonna get it. I've already ordered the fabric for it, I think. I have to wait and see if it comes in. I ordered it yesterday on 123 Stitch because it has to be kind of a big cut, and I got an email from 123 Stitch saying that was delayed. I don't really know why. So it's like, do you have it or not? I don't understand why it was delayed. If they showed it on their website, then why is it delayed? Anyway, I guess I'll find out. But anyway, I found another one that I think was released last year. It's called Exquisite Lace. And I had a piece of fabric that I thought, well, maybe, you know, I can try it out and see if I like the way it looks. So that is what I've started. And I'm gonna pop a picture in somewhere, whatever side it goes, I don't know, that shows what this looked like. But I love just the way it's stitched to make it appear like lace. It is, you know, using all one color, so that's easy. And this is a piece of 18 count Ada from, I think it's Fiberlicious Yummy Fibers. And I have no idea what the color is, but it's got some darker kind of purple in it and blue. But the way that you achieve the look of this is by stitching, I stitch with 2 strands of white. I think I'm using Blanc. I don't think I'm using B5200. I think I'm using the Blanc one. And 2 strands, and then the other stitch is 1 strand tent stitch. So it's 2 strands full cross and then 1 strand tent stitch. Anyway, I really enjoy working on it. It's very nice. But I will put a picture of what it looks like from her website. And then I haven't ordered the new one that she came out with today, or for this year. The Majestic one is big. And if once I get that, I may stop working on this one and start on the other one, because that's the one that I really wanted. But I'm waiting until it comes out on PDF. And I was told, she said, someone asked, and she said that there'll be PDF in April, the beginning of April. So that's just, you know, a couple more weeks, I guess. A few more weeks, a couple more weeks, a little over a couple more weeks. So, okay, I'm gonna go get the other thing that I've stitched on. I have to go upstairs. So I'll be back in a minute. Hold on, and I'll be back in just a sec for you. Hey y'all, I'm back, and y'all, I went over to my crafting room upstairs, and I'd ordered this pair of like little reader type things that you put, I don't know what they're called, they're clip-ons. You clip them onto over your glasses or readers or whatever, and it magnifies. I had one pair and they were a little bit too strong, so I ordered this other one, and it came in the mail a couple days ago, and the plastic it's in, like the case, it smells awful. I mean, it smells terrible. And it had been in my craft room for a couple days. No, actually just a day, because I got it yesterday. And that whole room, it made that whole room smell like that smell. Ugh. I had to take them out of the room and put those little glasses in another room, because I didn't want my craft room to smell so bad. Okay, while I was up there, I grabbed my iPad, and I was just gonna show you what I do. Or what I've been doing. I have this is like the March, okay? And so this is how I've been keeping track of what I do. I write it down, and then I put like a little picture there if I have a picture. And so I'll just go back and tell you what I worked on. So, and I don't have these with me, but I took pictures, and so I'll try to enlarge them. So on Saturday, I stitched on Cozy Cove, which is a dimensions kit. And I stitched on that for how many days? Well, I stitched on it for, you know, that day. And let me just show you what it looks like. So that is Cozy Cove by Charles Wisaki. And then, can you see what I stitched there? Just right up there, the very top part of it, the sky and a tree. So I stitched on that on Saturday, and then on Sunday is when I started that elegant lace that I just showed you. And I took a picture of the pattern, so hopefully you can see it. It's right there. So that's the one I just showed you, that's on that blue fabric. And then on Monday, I worked on Beach Life, which is the full coverage that I got from, where did I get this? I don't know, it's artwork by Abraham Hunter, and I can't remember what company I bought this from. Cross Stitch, no, Artisy, I think. There it is. That's Beach Life. And then I took a picture of what I got to. That's how far I've got. And I won't show this every time because it's just boring. And then I started on something new because, you know, why not? I was watching, this was, what day is this that I started this? Tuesday, I started something new. Today's Thursday. I was watching Hello from Liz Matthews, and she, on her video, she was talking about her time at market, and then she talked about one of the patterns that she bought, and then she showed it, and I was like, oh, I want that. And so I looked up the place she got it, which I'm having to go back and find it now because on hold on. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so she bought it and showed it. She got the paper pattern. It is by Shakespeare Peddler. I couldn't remember who it was by. So she showed this picture, and I was like, ooh, I love that. And I love anything, especially this time of year, I love stitching flowers, floral, anything. So this one is called Painted Flowers, and she showed it and she got it. I don't know if she started or not. So can you see that? Painted Flowers. And I was like so excited because it was on a PDF. So I downloaded that, Painted Flowers by the Shakespeare Peddler. And then I started thinking, well, this one is done on like what's like a black, or like a really like one of those chalkboard black gray colors. And I don't have anything like that in my stash, and I didn't really want to order anything. So I was like, well, what else will that go on? I don't really want to do it on a light colored fabric. So I was looking in my stash, and I found this like scrap piece that seemed like it might be good because it was very thin, and it was not very, it was more long than, it was like this high and this long, okay? And I was like, that might work. And it was 36 count, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. So I started, and I first started stitching on it, and I was like, I don't know if this is going to show up or not. But then I kept going, and I was like, it may work. Now, this isn't dark. I don't get a lot of really dark, the black fabrics, because I can't see. But that is what it looks like so far. And that's just like the very middle of the middle flower. Okay? So what do you think? Do you think that that's going to show up enough on this? This fabric is called, I think this is called Hemingway by Needle and Flax. I think. Could totally be wrong. So where that area is like right here in the middle of that flower. Tell me what you think. Do you think that this, I kind of like the way it looks. Do you think that's going to be, do you think that's going to show up? I know it's not very much. I know once I stitch more of the white, it'll show up more. And I just started. Tell me what you think. You think that's going to be okay? All right. Okay. And then yesterday, I spun the wheel again, and it chose this one from Mill Hill. It's Ghost Trilogy. This one is called Essence. And it's just a ghost with a cat hiding behind him, kind of showing through a little bit with a, I guess, lantern. I started this back in who knows when, probably October. And I'm stitching it on a piece of fabric instead of, because I've never tried to stitch like a Mill Hill pattern on fabric. I've always done it on the perforated paper. I was like, why can't I just try it on a piece of fabric? So there it is. And this is the only thing that hold on a second. It's all twisted up here. The only thing that I am, first of all, I have like 2 needles in here. Let me shove these. Okay. The one thing I'm concerned about on this one is that over here is where the cat is starting to be. Okay? And it's not showing up. It's the gray part of the cat. So I need to stitch the whole cat and see if it shows up. And I think I don't know what that is. These big black birds, crows or something, were like fighting each other. Okay, so can you see them? Can you see them in the tree? There they are, flying through the sky. Gosh. Okay, I think I understand now what the problem is. This is done on a light piece of perforated paper. And so it's light behind there. And I'm not gonna get that same effect. And you know what, but I'm just gonna go with it. And I should have used, I guess this threw me off. I guess I saw this, and for some reason I was thinking it was stitched on a piece of perforated paper that was dark blue, and that's why I chose this fabric. But really, this is just, it was stitched on a light blue piece of perforated paper, and it's just laying on a piece of blue something. But I'm just gonna go with it. If it doesn't show up, then whatever, I don't even care. I really don't. It still looks cute. I hate when I do things like that though. I've stitched that was driving me nuts. It was like an extra piece of thread that caught or something. Hope it doesn't come out. Oh, and another thing I forgot to tell you about on this one is that I have stitched some of it in glow in the dark floss. Glow in the dark. I'm gonna go take it into the bathroom real quick right now, or into the closet, and I'm gonna show you. Maybe since it's been outside for a little while, maybe it's gotten had a chance to like glow up, re-glow, recharge. That's the word I'm looking for. It's glowing power. Let's go see. Okay, so it's obvious what I've done in the sulky glow. I'm actually in my husband's closet that has hardly any light in it at all, and it's showing up pretty good. This glow stuff is like really glowy. All right. So that's about it for can't see, for my stitching. I don't think I've worked on anything else. I think that's it. I haven't done any stitching today. I'll do some in a little while. But I've kind of come up with this plan. I say plan very loosely because I'm not good with plans. But this is how I'm kind of trying to get out of my stitching, you know, just, what's the word? Okay, I lost my stitching bug, and it was because I was overwhelmed with some things, and also because some of the stuff that I was stitching, I was like, I'm not even gonna like put this up or do anything with this. Why am I wasting my time stitching on this? Why am I wasting my time on this? So I went through and organized my closet, and I actually went through and UFO'd a bunch of, not a bunch, but several projects. Then I put them in some piles of things I might give away, things I might try to pass on, things that I want to frog and reuse the fabric, and kind of cleared out some of that stuff from my whips. And then I started, and I have them in like 5 different categories, and I counted up all the ones that I had kept. And when I did that, I was like, there's almost 50. I think there were 49 whips, and I was like, I thought that I had like hundreds of whips, and I didn't have out of the ones I was counting. I do have more than 49, but they're ones that I don't know if I really even want to work on them or finish them. They're just not really in my, I'm kind of like, who cares if I finish these or not? And so I was like, okay, so I've kind of narrowed down my whips, and now I'm just going to add on a few more. It gave me some room to add on a few more new starts or whatever. I was like, I wanted to get up to like 52, because there's 52 weeks in a year, right? 52 weeks in a year. And it's like, if I can give a 1 week, not at one straight time because I would get so bored, but if I could keep track and give at least like 6 days to each one of these whips, then some of them I might possibly could finish or get a good start on or get a good chunk on, or just decide, you know what, I really don't want to stitch this ever again. I'm not gonna do anything with this. This doesn't go with anything that I have. I would not hang this up in my house. I mean, I like stitching on it, but do I really want to stitch on it if I'm not gonna do anything with it? Does that make any sense? Because, like, for instance, the painted flowers, I would do something with that. Make it into a pillow or frame it or do something with it because I love flowers. And the exquisite lace piece, I would do something with it because it's just, you know, it just looks like a piece of it'll look like a piece of lace. And then same with like that full coverage. But there have been a couple of things. So anyway, back up. So what I've been doing is I've been just spinning the tiny decision wheel. I put them all on the tiny decision wheel, and I've just been spinning the wheel. And whatever it chooses, I'll work on. And for instance, it chose the ghost thing, that ghost one. Well, I've only worked on that one more day, so I've got at least 5 more days to work on it. And if I want to put it up right now, I can, and just write down that I worked 1 day on it. Or I could work on it another day. And you know, I could see myself like maybe putting that in like a frame or something and putting it out at Christmas, I guess. I mean, not Christmas, Halloween. But I might decide that I don't really like it because it doesn't look like the picture, and that cat isn't showing up, so I'm not doing anything with it, and I'm not even gonna finish it, and I'm just gonna UFO it. That's my mind. And so I guess I've just come to terms like it's okay if I decide not to finish something. It's okay if I decide if I never finish anything. It's okay, because I just truly, truly enjoy the whole process of stitching. And I mean, I would love to finish some things that I really, really like, but I'm not gonna worry myself about it. I'm not gonna worry myself about it if I don't finish anything anymore. I think that because I have finished some things, and I will, but I've got a lot of big projects, and it's just gonna take a long time. And so anyway, I'm trying to like give myself a break. I'm sorry, I've been shaking my leg. If it looks like I'm bouncing, that's what I've been doing. All right, so I'm gonna go, and I guess I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for joining me today, and let me know if you what you're stitching on, and if you're like on a rotation or anything, how do you work that? And I will try to be back in a more timely fashion. I'll be back to show you the new stuff that I ordered. There's another project I'm really excited about, so stay tuned. All right, y'all, thanks so much for watching. Bye.